It's Kyrie, KD, LeBron. It's Kyrie at point guard. They got KD at the 2. They got LeBron at the 3. Kyrie Irving.
To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics.
Yeah. No, they picked teams this year, and LeBron had the first pick.
Between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
LeBron team so stacked. I don't know what Steph was thinking. What Steph is him? Hold on, I can read it out to you. I was just looking at it. Cause I said they ain't gonna get no type of rebounds. It's Curry, Giannis, DeMar DeRozan, Joel Embiid, and what's that dude's name? That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm about to call out. My thing loading. It's loading right now. Westbrook on LeBron team. He the 6th man.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm about to. Yeah. I said LeBron team gonna put up 200 points easily. I just sent it to your phone. I don't know if you got it yet. The whole roster.
I ain't got it yet, but
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Man, I done broke that thing, you know, the little thing, when you get extra boosters, where it give you like them blocks so you can unlock them. I done did that twice at 89. I still ain't got it. And I'm at 66 right now, so I guess when I do it this time, I'll be able to get it.
Standing 6'4".
Oh, I was talking away. Can you hear me now? I said, you know that little route where it give you like, so you can level up or whatever? I busted that like 2 times, and I'm still stuck at 89. So I guess when I busted this 3rd time, I'm finally gonna get there. I'm at 66 right now though. And they be going so slow.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I just sent you the roster though.
And a look now at the offense for New Orleans.
Michael Thomas emerged from Ohio State as a mature route runner and a guy with tremendous ball skills downfield. But as one veteran New Orleans Saints player told me last year, his best attribute, he cares so much about the game and is all about winning. No matter what they need him to do on the field, he's willing to go get it done.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it.
Right? I'm gonna watch it too, but they ain't gonna get no rebounds if they miss.
Something early and hope it can carry through.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
It's gonna be ugly.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
Everybody on that team got chemistry. Kyrie and LeBron are played together. AD and Boogie, they know each other. Russ and KD, they know each other, but Russ probably ain't gonna talk to him. And LeBron easy to play with, so all you gotta do is let KD shoot and get out his way.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they try the right side here. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's from every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well.
And NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
And that's what often happens when you have competitors who all want to be number 1.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Hall,
never make
number
the
4.
That the slot receivers,
Hall, number 4.
Here,
my speed receiver.
Quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Dancing to his left.
Hey, what's the XFL?
Out of the scramble, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 5 now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
Now he'll look to throw here.
I seen what he said. He bringing that back in 2020.
Picked off at the 24.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And almost intercepted. If he could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's 3rd down.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for
think it's gonna work this time or nah?
Just move on to the next play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a north. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep.
That second year after you win the championship, it started getting hard.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Like, when you come back, like, if you resign with the Hawks or if you go somewhere else, they gonna be keying in on you. Like, it was easy for me to drop 40 or 50 points a game. Like, nah, I've been having a hard time dropping 30.
So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. Can't wait to see what the second quarter.
Soon as I get past half court, he's gonna double team.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football.
I don't got no shooters. That's why I'm trying to get Devin Booker. As soon as I hit 90, that's the first person. That's the first person I'm asking for. Yeah.
To throw here. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw.
You can influence trades and free agents, but they say it's easier to get the free agents than it is to get the trades. Cause like they say, if you got somebody, let's say if you try to trade for LeBron. If you don't got nobody that's good on their team, then it's going to be hard for you to try and get LeBron. But I got Dennis Scrotum, who like an 82, and Devin Booker at 85, so I'm pretty sure I'm able to get Devin Booker.
They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. And you know,
nah, you can do both.
Left to be played. We're not into December
you can,
yet.
let's say, like, if LeBron is free agent, you're going to be able to pick 3 people you want to trade for, and then you're going to be able to influence 3 people in free agents.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals.
I've been watching videos on YouTube, on tutorials.
Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you.
That's how I do, because I was gonna try and get DeMarcus Cousins, Devin Booker, and Kawhi Leonard, but they said.
And right now, fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and/or divisional round. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
And then they say it's like a way where you can play for like VC. You can play people for VC. So I guess like I'm gonna see and I'll play you. It's called the stadium or something like that, or the stage. And you play people for VC. I'm gonna play you and let you beat me. Say what now?
That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 30.
I got 50,000. I can't use it, so I might as well let you get like 25 of it.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now? 4th and inches?
Yeah,
I think so too. I don't been. I just play the game to go to my park.
Always go for it.
I ain't never been in there.
They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after.
Nah, it's like 1-on-1, 3-on-3, 3-on. It's like it can be 1-on-1, but somebody else can join. So like, if it was like 3 of us playing, then me and you would probably double team him, and I'll let you score. Like we can play like 2-on-1. Like when you got the ball, I can screen and set you picks and stuff to make sure you win. That's how he said do it on YouTube.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
I doubt it. Because if you like me and you go there at the same time, we go to the same thing. You have to jump on late just in order to play. Because like each stage will be a certain amount of VC you get to play for. The most you can play for is like 12,500 coins. I think the least you can pay for is like 500 coins.
Being chased out left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can.
Because I'm about to create another player and just get him out of that VC. Because I done bought Jordans and everything else. I got a bunch of shoes. The rest of it just be sitting there.
Digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases?
I got plenty of VC. I done bought I bought a Jordan jacket, a Jordan sweatpants, and some Jordans. That cost like $20,000. I still had like this one. I had like 75,000 coins.
And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Here's Tucker now.
I had to buy mine.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
You can go to Air Jordans and walk around in them. I ain't talking about like the playing games with.
Already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then
Paul George
and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves?
I know Porzingis gave me a jersey. I don't be wearing it though.
It'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I fired mine. This new coach, he alright. I think he kind of balanced though. He don't got no. My offense ain't just dominant. My defense ain't just like dominant. So I guess he's a good in between coach.
Perfectly for the defense. All the gaps are filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw.
You played Cam Newton yet?
Able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
Seattle.
They get 14 yards there and a first down.
I'm so sorry on them.
First down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough
body
control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Clark.
Yeah, I got I'm probably gonna have the #1 overall draft pick this year. So I was looking at a quarterback. I was looking at a quarterback too to back up. The dude I got now to back up, Brady Jr. But Brady Jr. ain't up to 27 years old, so ain't no point in drafting one.
They run the counter now on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play here.
They 1 and 8, and they got to play me twice, and they got to play you twice.
After this.
I'll check. I don't think you played him yet.
Send you to Orlando. You will hear the dulcet tones of Mr. Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
They've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a.
They showed the city.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And Lutz puts this one through.
I couldn't log on to the game yesterday. They said something about they were doing some type of
So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses have we talked to that say we have to finish drives? Thus far, this team
they were doing some maintenance
quite the way they wanted to.
So what in the world?
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That joker Deadman so sorry on my team.
Bringing it in right side here, Beckham. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
I'll be throwing him at Alex.
And some room to run. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here.
Oh, yeah?
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain
I don't think he played with me.
No turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterback's got to get rid of it.
Man, that joker can't hit the 3 to save his life.
Back on anymore.
Flushed out right.
He can't shoot. He
Throw, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successfully.
I got him starting with me. He start with me this year. My second year, he start.
Good. He got every.
He averaging like 20. He averaging like 20 points a game.
Yards out. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's
anytime he in that corner, it's automatic.
With 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good, but you've got to come.
He like the 7th man, I believe, because Scrotum the 6th man.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back
Scrotum,
here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, shooter.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
I want to get him traded.
Jump starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
The second year, I think his name Quinn Cook. He get a lot of playing time too for me.
You may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second.
Quinn Cook.
Managing risk.
He probably on the in app for your first year. See a point guard. But like the second year, he gonna be playing like 8 minutes a game. So it's gonna be like you, Schroeder, and him all rotating at the 1.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lopez.
Cause they slide me to the 2 at times. That's why I gotta get Schroeder out of there. Real Schroeder.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I don't be liking that either.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's
I've been trying to foul a lot. If I got like 4 fouls or 3 fouls, I just go ahead and foul on out.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
I already have an A+.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
Oh, no, mine be overloaded.
Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got him for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play.
When it go back down.
It's over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
Yeah, that mean you done got it way up there.
Bring up a 4th down. Here's Brad Nordman now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
I didn't know that was out last amount of time. I gotta find me a running back with league leads. I don't got no type of running, no type of backup.
As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Okay, Brandon, thanks, and welcome everyone to our EA Sports
running back
halftime report. Let's get to the highlights. The Saints haven't played their best.
I still got him. I gotta re-sign him. I don't got no choice. I was gonna trade him.
Already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the left hash, officially,
I should have went for that. What was I thinking?
Attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick.
I wasn't even thinking. I ain't like I'm playing about it hard.
And over the post.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we take
my coach more of a defensive-minded coach.
For their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though.
I fired everybody, from my trainers to my scouts.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes in.
I wasn't happy with my draft pick. I ain't like how people kept on getting injured.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
I already know that coach gonna come back and beat me in the playoffs.
Like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something.
Every player that I trade away, they always come back and beat me. McCaffrey came back and beat me.
You know that old expression, it's not my night.
Baltimore, that tend to put up 70 points on them in the playoffs in that Super Bowl.
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't.
I think I had like 4 touchdowns for 280-something yards.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Uncle Serge, I'm trying to tell you, they be cheating. The Super Bowl, they be like on impossible.
As he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
I can't get no pass rush. They be dropping passes. I be like, what is this? I got the best returner in the game, though.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10
Number 19
in their own territory.
He got 4 kickoff returns and 1 punt return.
Get ready to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll set up to throw. He's got room to run past the 20. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
I give you Odell.
18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
For some draft picks.
I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how he, one of the bigger targets on the field.
I think he's like 33.
And uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
There's no way you're not going to account for him.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Odell can still play. Odell had a 100-yard game for me this year.
Third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some
I'm gonna need like a first, a
plays,
second, and a
stay
fifth.
with the overall essence of the running game.
It's a loss of 7.
Yeah.
And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, you gonna get 2,000-yard seasons out of Odell.
Once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down.
You give me a second this year and the first next year.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a
this
little
OBJ we talking about.
That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
He gonna play till like 36.
And he ended up with an interception in that game.
He might be 30. He might be 31.
Like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that?
Odell still got some life in it. He just ain't the best on my team no more.
Help him at contract time.
Third receiver on your team, you want a first-round draft pick.
We loaded at receivers. Odell 32.
23 yards on the play.
He got 3 years left in. He gonna play till like 35.
He'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Who 8-0?
The Panthers on 3rd down.
Hey, you see the Cavs in trouble.
This will be 3rd and a mile.
The Cavs.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his
Nah,
left.
these jokers in trouble this year. I'm trying to tell you. Them niggas blowing 22-point leads.
So he throws it away, and that brings
And they're in the locker room arguing.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
They had one.
This is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. And a fair catch.
They ain't got enough to beat the Warriors.
At about the 18-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Why they don't? I'm just getting there.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And they're able to get this one across.
You talking about Chain Paul George?
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
That's what love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave
Might
it
as
with
well.
a 2nd and 3. See if they stay
Come to
on the
Laker
ground
land
for
next year.
second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
He's coming home.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there.
They play ball in LA.
3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise
What
the
Fresno
offense for
State
trying to
at?
set the tempo and establish things, but the defense.
What Fresno State at?
Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
Man said he want to be a Laker. Who wouldn't want to be a Laker?
It was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Because you're a Celtics fan.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Lakers called you right now and asked you and offered you a 3-year deal worth $4 million. You mean tell me you're gonna say no? All right then.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field.
So
they're out in front. Last time they had to find a way. We'll see if they can add.
Team Meach ain't gonna let you say no. Granny ain't gonna let you say no.
This team now wants to get a cushion.
I said Team Meach ain't gonna let you say no. Granny ain't gonna let you say no.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
So I'll be anything for $4 million a year. I'll go play with the Cleveland Browns
as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot
for
of
$500,000
in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
LA is beautiful.
And there they bring pressure.
You know, they let that sunlight hit you.
Yeah, hard to block everyone.
Looking at all them palm trees. I didn't know. I didn't heard about it. I want to go.
Looking to throw. Wide open receiver.
If I let somebody offer me a marketing job in LA, y'all come out there and visit me.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
I'm going to LA.
Slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He'll look to throw.
I mean, it ain't. I like to stay in Atlanta, but LA is LA. They can't turn down LA.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
And this is what coaches
I done been to Atlanta though.
No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
All right. Wait till I get this job. I'm about to start saving my money up anyways. I said, wait till I get this job. I'm about to start saving my money up anyways.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because
Tim, you don't never worry about no bad weather.
On a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And now now the Saints get set to trot out there. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap.
Oh, they on the verge of getting bombed?
He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
LA ain't just perfect either. I mean, Atlanta ain't just perfect either now.
Keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And no escaping this time. As he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Panthers
you gotta worry about them big old sewer rats.
Field position. Well, at this stage,
you might dress one day and think you finna wear some shorts, and then you're going to the house and run and change real quick.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? Right. It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen. If they had any chance of winning this game.
12 yards there.
No, I'm sewer rats in New York.
So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
What?
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there.
They be getting in people's houses.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out.
I want to see one.
On the touchback.
You done seen one like up in person?
Set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
Here we go.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
If Jacksonville get a quarterback, I'm picking them to come out the AFC next year.
Lead to a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think
they was talking about he limited that offense in the playoffs. They're going to do so much around him.
He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
Really ain't.
All that does is
everybody was trying to say he played good against the Patriots. He ain't win or lose in the game. That's the thing. When your country on line, you got to step up and make a big play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
throw. Do so much.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And now running right through him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's
the defense couldn't play no better. Now you can't play Tom Brady no better anyways.
Situation with things not looking particularly.
They had Edgar Guerrero in the first half, but he kept his composure. That's one thing about Tom Brady.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds.
Yeah, that misread the defense at one point. They had that sack there. Oh, snap.
To head back on the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League.
Then they just gathered around trying to stop the Leonard Fournette. They just dared them to throw the ball.
Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL,
I wish we could have got that joke.
Big time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes
really got him
us
instead of Christian McCaffrey, but we would have been something serious.
They pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. On the give, this is their fullback. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there.
Should have traded up.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Detroit! Here we go now.
The give to the fullback on the down.
Who was number 2? Wasn't the 49ers number 2 that year?
Hard at the 38-yard line.
They could have traded with them. They picked would have still been there.
Leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
I know. Mr. Biscuit.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never